Right, hello dude. Just thought I'd have a little bit of a chin wag while I'm just finishing off a few bits and bobs. Went out today, doing a bit of graft up. In England, as usual, rained off. So either sunny or it's either fucking raining, one of the two. So I'm just finishing off a few fences for the game on Saturday. Should be good. Kind of getting a bit excited now. I always kind of leave things like this to the last bloody minute. Well, I don't think I've ever had a game or built a table where I've not been sort of building stuff right till the last minute, right till the last day. But it don't matter. It's all deadlines like this. Give yourself deadlines to work to. It's all good fun at the end of the day. Right, I thought I'd just let you know what I'm planning on doing in the aftermath of the game that we're going to have, and still got the tournament final to play in bolt action, so I'm looking forward to that. It should be cool. And then I think straight after that I'm going to jump headlong into my Russian bolt action stuff, and the Tamiya kits that I bought, which is going to be good fun. I'm going to take a lot of time over the tanks and start making all the Russian table. I've got some nice Afghan stuff as well, but that's going to have to wait until I've done my Russians and stuff, because I really want to get my Russians done. So I've got 2 bolt action forces, so I can have a few of my boys round who don't collect anymore and spread the bolt action love. But I do want to start making some ISPAs and stuff. I've got a few projects to do for friends, which I'm looking forward to doing, which I'm sure you'll hear about in the future when they get done. A few other YouTubers I'm looking forward to doing some stuff with. I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing as well. I've just gone over 500 subs, which is a bit of a benchmark for me. I think benchmark for most channels. Pretty stoked about. It's all good. I hope you guys will stick with me to try to grow the channel. Keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to starting some new projects now, because all this stuff's well and good that I've been doing, but when you get to a project, you get to a certain stage of it, you kind of just want to finish and have a game. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at now with the Normandy stuff. I'll keep adding stuff to the table over the next few months of playing on it and stuff and tweaking it. But my art's in Russia. My art lies on the Oster front. And I've got to do it. I've got to get it out of my system. It's something I've been thinking now for some time. I've been researching it for a long time. I've been checking out a lot of stuff, and I just want to be cracking on with it. I mean, I'm gonna push forward the diorama project at the end of the month. I'm gonna get that going because there's been quite a lot of interest in that, and I think that'll be really cool for everything that's been going on to get some, because I know there's going to be some dog's bollocks stuff that's going to be coming out, because I know there's a lot of the people that said they're really interested in doing it. There's some real good people, real good artists there, like. It's going to be really sweet to see what some of these people come up with. And some of these people are kind of like I've not got many subs on the channels, but the work I've got is Boston. It's stellar, and I personally don't know why I've not got more subscribers, because I love some of the work that I've seen. And I think it's going to be really good to see lots more of this sort of stuff, because it's pretty special work out there. So it's going to be pretty cool. I hate making fences. I mean, any of you that have had lots of terrain, you just making fences. It's just, you need tons of the bloody things. I mean, the only thing I think you can need more of them is like American Civil War. Oh man, how many fences do you need for American Civil War? Picket fences, things like that. Road fences. I mean, you can just never have enough of the bloody things. And it's like a sort of a test of your stamina. But they do look wicked. Do you know what I mean? When some all on the table. So look, the trick with fences is they're like a mass attack, aren't they? One fence on its own looks pretty shit, but when you've got like a couple of hundred of the bloody things all over the place, like they just takes it to that next level. Like really does add some punch. Like, and these barbed wire ones as well, pretty quick to do. When you're doing a lot of them, they're quite nasty. And I mean, these are going to be good on the table as well, because I'm sure these will be a difficult obstacle to traverse. Would be a good word, I think, to use. So it should be quite nice. Seeing lots of the allies stuck on these while my boys are blasting them to pieces. All good in a fun context, you know what I mean? We're just gamers, you know what I mean? Anything, there's no politics involved in it, do you know what I mean? It's just gaming. But, I'm sure there'll be some points when I'm playing when my boys will be stuck on these fences. I mean, these are really quick to make. It's just kebab skewers, sawn, pre-drilled, some of the pre-wrap wire, and you can make this wire yourself. Panacity Payne's done a tutorial on it, Rubbish and Chief's done a tutorial on it. It's pretty easy to make the wires, but I just bought a spool of it for convenience, because I haven't got time to make everything, which I'd love to. Do you know what I mean? Because I've made some of this somewhere, I've got looking around, but I've just got a spill, and I just needed to quickly get something up and on. It's getting right to the end now. And this is Humbrol weathering powder I'm using. Going bloody everywhere with it. Well, as I say, it's just to make the wire look a bit rusty. Just quickly bang it on. As I say, these are just little finishing pieces. And what I gather as well, everyone's feverishly painting more stuff. I know Pez is painting more bloody tanks you can beat a stick at. I don't know, Marnius is doing the same. Jamie's doing the same. So it's going to be a lot of armour on the table, which is going to be interesting to see how this how all this armour, heavy armour game works in battle action. And, I think it's a way a lot of people that I know that play at the moment, they seem to be collecting massive armies, more than the Vol system was ever really designed for. So I think it's going to be pretty good to see how well it plays scaled up. Because I'm in no rush at the weekend. If the game takes 12 hours, the game takes 12 hours. It's, I don't play that often, so when I do play, I like to play for the day, make a day of it. It takes me that long to make the table, that much effort into the table. It seems a shame to rush a game. There'll be a lot of posts. I'll do a lot of gaming posts just lately, because what I tend to do is I tend to have a circle of friends that I invite round, and I tend to have a game with everybody and what I've got built, and then I'll start the next project, get underway, I can't emphasise how much I'm looking forward to doing my bush and stuff. It's like my Taliban stuff. I'm really looking forward to doing that. And I've got a load of 1/48 scale Tamiya kits for my Russian vehicles. And I've not done a Tamiya kit. I think I did one when I was about 7. And it was an absolute abortion because I was 7. So I'm really looking forward to doing them. I've got a nice new airbrush which I'm looking forward to having a go. I've got a Infinity, Steinbeck Infinity. Look forward to putting through the paces and just generally having a nice relaxing kind of painting session instead of everything being so rushed. It's going to be nice to have been rushing just lately, just get things done. And it's always nice to slow down the pace, take your time with a project. I'm going to head off anyway, lads. I'm going to keep rambling shit at you. So, take care, peeps, and I'll see you soon. Well, hopefully see you at the competition, the Diorama Comp. Take care anyway, laters.